welcome back to the channel. And as you remember last time, we had a fiasco with our villagers. We had worked so hard to get those villagers converted over and breeding up, and we had two issues. One, the villagers turned into witches, and I ran in like crazy trying to kill a witch, and it turned out there were lots of, and this is how we start off almost every episode down here. I really think I'm just going to go ahead and half slab. See if I can figure out where the spawn chunks are and half slab so these slimes will leave us alone so we can get on with the episode. Thank you. So as I was saying, I thought there was one witch. I ran in. There was multiple witches. And I rewatched some of my recordings. And I said it was because of the Villager Pillager update maybe. But I actually had a thunderstorm that I did not put in one of the videos. So during that thunderstorm, I believe the lightning converted our villagers into witches. But we had two zombie villagers over here that we were going to convert, and one of them happens to be a cleric. But as you see now, we only have one. The other was either going to be a librarian or a cartographer. So let me explain. A buddy of mine that I play, Blizzard of Oz, and if you've watched my video where I had my first raid, where I experienced my first raid on my realm, I referred to Blizzard as the murderer. And the reason is we were in here and he was helping me clear some stuff out and change some things around because I really wanted to get some things going, and he agreed to come in. He wanted to look and see what I was doing, and he was helping, and he came down here and he was running by and he was like, "Ooh, zombies, let me just kill them for some XP." And he killed my zombie, but I just so happened to catch him, and he paid the price because I knocked him off the edge and I called him a murderer. But no big deal. And lesson learned on this. I told myself anytime I'm in this world working, I'm going to be recording, and it just so happened because he wanted to look around, I wasn't recording. If I had been recording, we could have got that on video. But before we go any further, unfortunately there's something we have to take care of, and you guys may know what that is, because if you remember when I was trying to take care of the witches, somehow, and I don't know if I should really count this, but I did die, so yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So that makes, oop, I'm out of camera frame, there we go. That makes death number 5 for the server. Even though somehow I got hit through a door, I'm not sure what happened with that. It could have been a bug, it could have been something. Bye, skeleton. No, no, why am I not hitting him? There you go. So we'll get back to this later if you're wondering what that is. But so this episode is going to be dedicated entirely to getting that cleric converted to a regular villager. And I believe one of our villagers back here is also a cleric. And as you see, we got the other farms torn out, got everything lit up. Blizzard bred up my cows for me a little bit maybe, and we've got most of this finished being slabbed in. We got everything lit up now. Hopefully no more mobs are going to be spawning bothering us. We got this side finished down half slabs. We're going to be working on this area as we go along, and let's see, we still have these two villagers, and one of those is also a cleric. So we're going to work this episode. I believe we still have 2 potions of weakness, and I think Blizzard helped me. Yes, so we need to smelt up this gold because I really want to get this furnace going. That has been our goal for several episodes now. We've been trying to get redstone. We need redstone, so if we can get these 2 guys converted, the one down there converted, and trade up with them. However, we do know that a cleric, you have to start out. I'm assuming that these villagers are going to trade the old style because they're locked, and this is a locked world, and I'm not sure yet. We've got to get them converted and check them out. But as we know, a cleric usually needs zombie flesh, which we do not have a lot of, so we're going to have to work that dark room down there, get a lot of zombie flesh, get the villagers converted to a normal villager, and start trading with them to unlock the redstone trade. So we're going to get into that. Let me get everything together and we'll go down and see how we can cure that other guy. And then we'll come back up and take care of the other two. And we'll get into the episode, so don't go away. Oh, and we're going to be working on another fish farm. Even though this one is producing cod and salmon and bone and some drowned, it is not going to produce squid because I went back and checked, and I don't know why I forgot this, but squid will only spawn between levels 46 and the top of sea level, which I believe is level 64 or 65. So we're going to have to get up a little further. So originally where we were going to put the fish farm probably would have worked. So, but we're going to have to get up a little further to get squid spawns. So I'm kind of on the fence between, do I want to just extend the walls up here and extend the water up so there'll be spawns all the way from here all the way up to, say, level, we could go up to level 58 or maybe level 60, give us those extra 2 levels. That would be a long way to go up and a long way for them to fall down, and that would be a lot of glass I would have to grind for. Or I could not build it out of glass, I could just do a stone one, but I really like watching the bubbles and seeing the fish come up. So that's going to be a project we'll get into in the coming episodes. For now, I've got my splash potion of weakness. I've got to go up and get some golden apples set up, and we'll come back when we get ready to cure them. So don't go away. Okay, so I didn't realize, but Blizzard actually smelted up the gold and already got us golden apples ready to go. I came back over here to check something, and I noticed that there was golden apples. So Blizzard got us all ready to go. I did not realize that. So we're going to get right to curing these two guys here. I'm going to start up here. Ready? Let's throw it up a little bit. Did I get them? I did. There's your apple. No, get out of the way. Alright. So there's both of those guys curing up. While we wait on those to cure up, we're going to go ahead down and splash the other guy and get him started curing. And we'll come back when we've got these guys ready to go, and we'll check their trades to see if they're going to be the old style trading system or if they're going to be the new trading system after the villager pillager update that we had a few days ago. And Blizzard, just because you made us some golden apples doesn't mean you're out of trouble. You're still in trouble for killing the villager. Just remember that. Okay, so these guys have converted into regular villagers, and now is the moment of truth. They have the old style trading system, so that's that makes me very happy. That's going to work in our favor. So all we have to do is start trading with these guys and unlock them, but we have to get zombie flesh. So we're gonna have to work on our dark room. I'm not sure if there's any kind of new spawn mechanics after the update either. There should not be. I know right after the update they had to put in a hotfix because mobs were spawning in lighted areas. Even if you had a spawner cage lit up, the mobs would still spawn and fall out. And if you had torches on the ground, I'm not sure about half slabs, but they did put in a hotfix yesterday that was supposed to take care of that. And as of today, I've not seen any mobs spawning. That was the issue when we came down and we got these villagers here. When we came down, we saw mobs all over the place, and there's 2 zombie villagers. We actually trapped them very quickly here, even though we only have 1 now, and we actually have a zombie. Hey, wait a minute. The drowned drop rotten flesh also. So that'll be another source. Yeah, the drowned drop the rotten flesh also. So we also have another source here. 7 there, and what was in the other one? 29. So we'll have to grind to get enough to start trading and unlocking that villager. Wow, this is going to be a long road, but we're going to get there. We are going to get some redstone this episode. If it takes me a week to record this episode, I'm gonna splash this guy, and we'll go ahead and get him cured up. Maybe, I think the villager up top had 36. He needed 36 flesh for an emerald. Maybe this guy will have a better trade. Get that little XP orb. But for now, let's take another peek in here. Still the same mobs. Let's see if we can kill them off. Gotta watch those guys. I gotta put a fence gate back up. One of my fence gates blew up, and I haven't put it back yet, and they can see me actually through the middle hole. Matter of fact, let's just do that right quick. And of course I don't have any. Never have what I need while I'm recording. Alright, that should fix that. I think if I just stand here, he'll walk up and I can hit him back and he won't explode. And come on, creeper. Here, creeper, creeper, creeper. Come on, creeper. Creeper, over here. I am not doing very well at this at all today, am I? There we go. And Mr. Spider, you too. What's going on? Oh, I took the block out. Now that those guys are cleaned up, I'm beginning to think we may have to go back and make the dark area bigger. More darkness should equal more mob spawns, and more mob spawns should give us a greater chance for zombies, because we're really going to need that zombie flesh. There's a zombie there. Where did you come from, pal? Oh, you're just hanging out in the little tub here? Is this the hot tub for you? Ooh, zombie flesh. We are getting a good bit of drown spawns now. Maybe we just need to build a bigger fish farm and we get more drowns spawning. And that would definitely give us a lot of zombie flesh. Both of those. Is this guy cured up yet? Yes, he's cured up. Let's see what his trade is. So, one worse, 37. Alright, well, we know we have ahead of us a long grind to get zombie flesh. I'm not sure what I'm going to do to get there, but in the meantime, what I am going to do is we are on track. We have 2 clerics. We can get one of them unlocked, get some redstone, and we can finally get our furnace set up. And what I'm going to do in the meantime, still want to talk about that. Ooh, there's a zombie flesh. Is it worth risking myself for it? With the spider, I almost went off the edge. We need the zombie flesh. Go away, spider. It's not nighttime. You better not attack us. But spiders have been known to attack people in the daytime, and we're just gonna ease by him. Surprise! Yeah. Okay, we got him. So we're gonna get this zombie flesh out here. I'll go ahead and tell you what I'm doing here. So we know we want to set up a place to fish, and I thought I would just make a nice little semi-round little fish pond here, and we'll go down, we'll put some dirt, maybe some sand, and decorate it a little bit, and of course put rails around it so we don't fall off, and we'll have us a nice little spot to fish in. And while we're waiting for other things to happen, if we're waiting for trees to grow or stuff to smelt in our smelter, we'll come out and we'll just do some fishing and see what kind of loot we can get off of the fishing. And we're going to go ahead, I'm going to tear this down. I'm going to go ahead and get the layout done while we're waiting on building up zombie flesh. Every so often I'll go down, check the dark room, check the drown, see what we come up with, and I'll have the smelter array ready. When we get the redstone, all we'll have to do at that point is throw the powered rails on, fuel it, put our melty stuff in, and we will be off to the races. And I will be so happy. I have wanted this smelter going for a while. And when that smelter gets going, look around right now. Just look around at everything. Everywhere you see cobble, not everywhere, but most everywhere you see cobble will no longer be cobble. I'm going to stockpile up stone bricks, cracked stone bricks, and we are going to start really working on our upper layer. And we're going to get all this cobble out. We're going to make some nice little buildings. We're going to set up our villager trading center here. We're going to put these guys over here. I have another question now. Now that we understand that these guys have the original trading system and a cartographer, couldn't have been a librarian, I wonder if this realm, or this world rather, since it was a downloadable map, I wonder if it's not included in the update for the breeding mechanics for the villagers. The old mechanic was you had to have so many doors per villager, give them food, and they would breed. The new mechanic is you have to have so many beds per every 2 villagers. I'm not sure if they have to do the workstations and go to the gathering place where the bell is so they can gossip. I think the gossip mechanic is only for spawning iron golems, and I think the working mechanic is only to help them level up in their trades. I think if you just put beds and villagers in an area, they will breed. I'm not sure. You may have to feed them also. We'll have to do some research on that, and I think we still got the other one down there. Whoops. We still got the other little breeder that we built down there, and we may try to get another zombie villager down below and put them in there and see if they still breed. So that's a question that we've got to answer before we go much further if we're going to build our little villager breeding hall. But let me get on rearranging these furnaces and the furnace array. And also with the update, we now have the blast furnace that smelts ores. Is that in our menu? Yes, there's the cartography table and all those things. So let's see if we can do this. Alright, so we do have the blast furnace. So now I'm going to make one for regular materials and one for ores, because we know we get iron ore and gold ore by trading with that guy over there. So we're going to need 2 of them. Great. That means more redstone will be needed. So that should be interesting to see, and we'll be back when I get this furnace rearranged, so don't go away. I think one day I'm going to go through all my recordings, find every time I have to fight slime, and do a compilation video. Just nothing but me every time I have to fight slimes, which seems to be every time I come down below. I know, half slab the area and you won't have to worry about the slimes, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun just knocking these little guys around, and we do want slime balls. Uh-oh. Big brother saw me picking on the little guys. He's coming to take me out. You can't take me out. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. More little guys. I mean, they're relentless. They just want to get right. Just relentless. Relentless. Oh, I was just coming over to put the gunpowder I had just gotten out of clearing that out into the chest, and I have almost 2 stacks of rotten flesh in there that I did not realize I had stuck in there earlier. So with that, and what we have in the fish farm, gives us almost 3 stacks. Really? Come on, just leave me alone for 2 minutes. All I want to do is get through one scene without you guys bothering me. Just slime balls everywhere, slimes everywhere. They just want attention, I understand, but no. Now I've got to, you know what? Now I've got to check all of my chests. Where have I stuck zombie flesh at? I know there's more. Look right there. More. What is that? Pig eggs. Pig eggs? I bet that was Blizzard. Blizzard? I don't need pig eggs. What is wrong with you? So let me take care of this guy. We're going to go back up, get back on the furnace. I got distracted. I'm going to go check the rest of my chest, because we've established in an earlier episode that I like to just randomly throw stuff in a chest when my inventory gets full. And if you play Minecraft, you know how easy it is for your inventory to just get full. When you're just doing stuff and your inventory fills up, it's ugh. So I'm very bad about just running up to a chest and go, empty my inventory. Don't do that. That's not a good way to organize stuff in Minecraft. Be more organized than me. Don't do like that. Really. We'll be back when I get the furnace changed out. I promise. I'm not going to get distracted between now and then. I'm going to go work on the furnace. Really. Okay, maybe one quick stop to just trade the zombie flesh that we have. I did find just a little bit more scattered around, as I figured I would. But we're going to go ahead and do our first little bit of trading with him. Maybe we can get him to go ahead and start unlocking. Let's see, any swirlies? Ah, there's some swirlies. So, it's redstone. It's redstone. We have redstone. We have redstone. Yay, we have redstone. I'm so happy we didn't even have to wait. I thought it was going to be a long, grindy process, and we didn't have to grind. We got redstone right off the bat. I guess I forgot that redstone was that early in the trading process. I believe he unlocked. Oh, they were like, this guy's going crazy. Let's get to the back of the room before he goes crazy on us. So, I think he unlocked again. He's just a little too far away. I don't want to open up the door because they're bad about going freedom and running away. No. I told you. See, I told you they will run away. I know I'm getting distracted. We're going to get back to the furnace, but let's go ahead and finish trading up. Get some more emeralds. I'm so happy we got redstone. That means we can get the furnace. We can get it finished. Glowstone. We can get ender pearls from the other guy. But anyway, that is amazing. That is amazing, guys. It's amazing. We're going to get the furnace built this episode. That is coming up next. Don't go away. I'm so excited. For all of you adults out there, this is a great day. We are going to get our furnace array done, and we can move on with the episode, and I won't have to worry about that anymore. But for you kids out there, I'm so excited. Yay! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm dancing. I'm dancing. Dancing, 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 dancing. Okay, I'm done. Let's go do the furnace. Wait a minute now. Why are these guys... What? So, as we were coming down through there, I saw the hearts, which means these guys want to breed. I can tell you that I don't believe these guys will actually breed. However, I don't know why they would be doing that unless it's still our breeding area that we had down below. They're picking up on the doors, although this is awful high up for them to be picking up on the doors. With the new mechanics, there would be the need for beds. We've only got the one bed that we sleep in, so I'm not sure what's going on here. So if they're picking up on the doors below them, which the doors are way over there somewhere, about halfway through the walkway, I really don't know. So now that makes me think we've got to get some more villagers back down in there. Maybe they'll breed up. Maybe this downloadable world is still working off of the old game mechanics, and we can actually still breed up villagers. So that's going to be that's going to be interesting to test now. This got my interest peaked. I don't want to get off track. We're going to get the furnace array done before we do anything else today. So let me finish trading up for the iron ingots that we need for the hoppers, and then we'll go investigate the other stuff. And I haven't forgotten, we do want to move the chickens closer to the guy that trades for the eggs, because that's a long run from over there to over here. Alright, so we're finished, and it's not pretty right now, but I just wanted to get the front closed off to kind of show you how it could look. The ceiling's a little low. We'll walk around back. So basically what happens is you put the fuel in here, it goes around, distributes evenly. Same thing on the other side. You put the melty stuff in, it comes around and distributes evenly. And we can actually, this level here, we could actually bring up and then maybe bring it up 2 blocks high. We could build off of this level, maybe 2 blocks high, and we'll be doing that down the road to incorporate these 2 villagers, because we'll be trading our melons to this villager to get the cobble, and I already have cobble in my inventory, and then we can just walk right over here, and we should have it fairly full. Just load the cobble, and that's full. Walk right over here, put our fuel in, hit the lever, off it goes. Hit the lever, off it goes, and we should see the furnaces start to come on. Make sure we don't have any blocks or anything in. Uh-oh, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. I think our minecart stopped right there. And I want to say I've noticed in the past that the minecarts are affected by weight. So if you have a good bit of, yep, it stopped right there. So if you have a good bit of weight in a minecart, it seems like it doesn't go as far off of a push from redstone. We'll see what happens going back. It's not going to make it. So that means I'm going to have to come up with, keep going. Well, we'll have to put a few more powered rails. Well, we can't put powered rails on top of hoppers. But you see it made it a little further that time. So it's dropping the cobble in, dropping the cobble in, dropping the cobble in. It's coming back. Is it going to make the turn? And barely made the turn and made it. So we may have to go back and move this up so it's a straight turn. Coming up that little incline may slow it down just enough. Is it going to make the turn? It's not going to make the turn. I want to check one thing. Let's turn it off. So when the cart comes back, it should just stop. But you can see as the minecarts went around now, it has distributed evenly through all of the furnaces. And wow, this thing really works well. That was empty when we started. And let's see. I don't think we'll have a steady stream, but we should get to 64 on this, and then, well, it's going to keep going. Maybe we'll get to 32 and it'll have a slight pause. Let's see. Normally it gets to 32. The first 32 will drop out. No, it's going to keep going. So it's smelting up nicely. We just got to fix that one problem. The way I will fix this, and I know that sometimes this is a problem, so that's why I left some extra room back here. So the way that I will fix this is I will come down 8 furnaces. I'll make a 3-block break in the middle. I'll put a powered rail, a block of redstone, and a powered rail on solid blocks. So it'll be like this. And the redstone will be here, so it will power these. So as they come off of the first set, it'll give an extra boost to get around this back, and it'll go on the other side and get a boost to get back to the beginning. So not quite where we want to be, but we've got extra room to do that. We'll bring it on back, fix that. And I kind of thought that was going to be a problem just because this is not the design that I use every time, but this is the basic design that I use every time, where you just put stuff. Yep, that's off. Sorry. So you just put stuff in the minecarts with the chest, and it just gravity feeds. There's no hoppers. There's no repeaters, or comparators, or redstone torches, or crazy lines of redstone. It does have a few bugs, but you don't have to build all of the redstone stuff. You can just build the hoppers. And on a world like this, where iron is as easy as getting eggs, it's great. But in survival, it's also pretty cheap in survival. Getting iron's not that hard. You can mine it. In the old days, we had iron farms. I'm sure somebody's going to come up with an iron farm design after the new villager mechanics. But you can get started with just 8 furnaces if you want. And you just put 8 furnaces, and what you would do is you would just put the blocks out here like this. Do that. Well, not that direction. There we go. And just power this powered rail here, so when the minecart comes down, it just hits and bounces right back. And it is expandable. Like I said, if we wanted to, we could do sections of 8. We could do 8 furnaces, have a redstone boost, 8 furnaces, redstone boost, 8 furnaces, redstone boost, 8 furnaces, redstone boost, and go out 64 on one side, turn and come down 64 on the other side. So we could be smelting crazy, crazy stuff. And yeah, I know there's many, many different designs for furnace arrays and smelters. They're real fancy ones, the real huge ones, the things that'll smelt like a million stacks a minute and different things. But this is the way I play Minecraft, and so I thought I'd just show you that. But now that it's up and running, got that small change, and the next project we're going to be working on is finishing up the fishing spot. Really want to get that going. I really need to light some stuff up. We had a creeper explode here. We got another creeper hanging out there. But I want to run down right quick and check the dark room to see if we have any zombie villagers that we can pull out. And we have no zombie villagers. We've got one more thing we want to do this episode, and we'll be back. I wanted to do one last thing for this episode. In between getting the smelter done, when I thought I had to take the cobble over and trade it for iron ore, smelt the iron ore to get iron, not remembering that you could just trade the eggs, I went ahead and grabbed some Eye of Enders, and I came in, I lit up the end portal, and we were going to show you guys what the end looked like. I wanted to get a preview of that, and unfortunately, I've already seen it. I looked over when I got done recording the segment, and I had forgot to hit my record button. Oh boy, how goofy is that? I had just stopped recording the segment. I got up to walk away from my desk. I logged out of the game and turned the record off, because from now on, anytime I'm in the world, I'm going to record in case anything happens. I don't want you guys to miss anything. But when I came back, I sat down, logged back into the world, and yeah, you guessed it, I forgot to hit the record button. So this is sort of a replay, but not really a replay. But we are going to go and find, here we go. We're going to go back up again. We're going to do this again so you guys can see this time. As you can see, the end portal's lit up. We're going to go in and check out what the end is. I was curious to see if there was a full end, what the Ender Dragon was doing, what it looked like, and all that stuff. And you will see here momentarily. So, as soon as you spawn in, you can tell the spawn pad is definitely not your normal little 5x5 spawn pad. And looking out here, you can see this is going to be a problem. There are small islands that the obelisks go up off of. The crystals are up there, the regen crystals are up there, and the dragon is flying around just mad at everybody, screaming and growling, and I can already tell this is going to be, there he is, there you are, big boy, there you are, big boy. I can already tell this is going to be a rough end dragon fight, because you're going to have to either build a platform to fight him off of, and as far as I know, he can destroy most blocks, maybe not in stone. Again, I don't know all of this stuff off the top of my head. I don't remember it. I don't think he can destroy in stone, so maybe we can mine some of that out, create a pad. I can't really see the portal, so I don't know if there's an island. He's right there, so he does fly down toward the portal, so we'll have to get over there in one of the next episodes, check out what's going on. I didn't want to do it this episode. I want to go ahead and end this so it doesn't run long. And I just wanted to give you guys a preview, because coming up in the next few episodes, we're definitely going to start gearing up to take this guy on. We're going to need some enchanted armor, some better weapons. We've got some golden apples now, maybe some potions, so we've really got some work to do. But we did get the smelter going today. That was my major accomplishment. We have redstone now. We're going to work on getting another zombie villager. Maybe we can build a small little breeding thing up top where we have 2 villagers, breed a couple up, and take one back down there. I don't want to take one of those guys down because I'm scared they may die in the process. But if we can breed up a few villagers up there, we could definitely drop another one down to go with the cleric that we have down below and see if they actually breed in that same little breeder that I've got. Maybe because this game is a downloadable map, it's still fixed to the old mechanics. Definitely looked like it. Definitely looked like it when those other two trading villagers started to get hearts. I don't think they actually will breed. I don't think. We'll see. But as the dragon growls in the background, I'm going to sign off for now. And we'll see you guys. Just remember, until next time, game your way. Oh, did I forget something? Oh, I did forget something. You thought I was going to fall off, didn't you? Oh, I'm getting close to the edge. Oh no, I'm getting close. And because this was for science and experimenting, we're not going to count this as an official death because I am intentionally killing myself because there's no other way to get back out of here. We can't fight the Ender Dragon right now. We can't get to the portal. We can't do anything. So this was just a quick little preview just to see what the end looked like. And we'll see you guys around.